We are just after your show at Hip Hop Kemp. How do you like it?
Man, it was fun, man. I had fun.
And how could you compare Hip Hop Kemp and Splash?
Hip Hop Kemp and Splash, y'all had a way better stage. That's what damn show. At Splash, I felt like I was rapping on the front porch or some shit. But I don't know. All festivals are the same in some sense because I like playing shows where like the crowd can touch me, and it's like the crowd is so far away. Like
Contact with people, yeah.
yeah, if the crowd is close, I might get a girl to give me a hand job on stage or something, you know.
And did you expect that XXL will choose you the freshman this year?
I didn't care about that shit. I was on the cover of the Fader the same month. I care more about being on the cover of the Fader than being in freshman.
And when we spoke with Macklemore at Splash, he said that you're his favorite freshman from this year.
My favorite freshman was Don Tripp, you know, but Macklemore, I love Macklemore. That's the homie. Like, we kick it. That's my homie.
And how did it happen that you recorded an album with Black Milkiem? Because you are from Detroit, but it's totally different kind of rap, yeah?
Nah, I wouldn't say that because if you check my first few mixtapes, Detroit State of Mind 2, it was more so like Dilla type shit. So it's like I'm from Detroit, that's our sound, so I'm in tune to it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, do I follow behind that or do I create my own path for myself? So with my music, I'm just trying to create something for myself. But with me meeting Black Milk is that I used to record, well, even before that, like Hex, which is his manager, was managing me at the beginning, and that's my homie. He still got me through this day, you know what I'm saying? But I used to record in a studio. I recorded Detroit State of Mind 4 there, and I had a lot of leftover tracks still there, you know what I'm saying? And Black Milk just hit me up and was like, yo, what you think about me remixing some of these songs? And I was like, that's tight, I'm down with that. And he remixed some of them, and then he was like, I want you to come in and do a few new ones, and then we can put out an EP, you know? And I came in and did a few new ones. Like Black Milk is my homie, that's my brother. To be honest with you, I actually feel like we probably do an LP.
And, so you like to work with him, yeah?
Out of every beat maker, like I work with, like that's my #1 beat maker right there, Skywalker. You know what I'm saying? But like out of everybody that I work with, I feel like he's the producer. Like I could do something there with him that I probably leave and feel like that wasn't that good. It's probably whack. And then when I come back the next day, it's amazing. So that's a producer. Where a beat maker just gives you a beat and you rap on the beat and it is what it is.
Maker and producer.
Yeah, it's totally different. It's two different worlds. Black Milk is a producer. You know what I'm saying? So I can do anything at his studio, leave, come back tomorrow, and it'll be perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't said that, but to you guys, it will be a Black Milk LP, Danny Brown. It will be a Black and Brown LP next year.
It will be the next thing that you will release, yeah?
The next thing I release will be a group project with Bruiser Brigade, and then next year, 2013, I'll release an album, and in the future of that, I'll release the Black and Brown LP.
And album with Black Milk and being chosen the freshman helped you a lot in your career?
No. I think what helped me a lot is me being myself and more so London. Like I think when I did the song with Darky Freaker, that's when a lot of shit had changed for me. And I don't necessarily, like a lot of people have like a lot of like fans, and me is I think it's a lot of different. I don't have like a lot of like fans, but I have a lot of fans in hot places. So like somebody you might think is cool is I'm his favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm in the position where I am. I don't have like the normal like people in the streets, but all your favorite actors, all your favorite porn stars, all your favorite musicians are Danny Brown fans.
And that's thing called swag, yeah?
That's swag to the motherfucker. That's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the cooler cool guy. You know what I'm saying? Who you think is cool, think I'm cool. And that's how I like it.
And what do you think about that today? Swag is the word that everybody is talking about, yeah? Yeah, swag is everywhere. Even Justin Bieber said swag.
Yeah, I'm 31 years old. I can't be swag. With me, I'm from the 80s. It's style. It's all about style, you know? Gavinci, Balmain jeans, Subi, McNary's. I ain't about swag, I'm about style. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in GQ, then I ain't fucking with you.
And what's the most important thing in your rap for you?
What's the most important thing in my rap? Is to be able to die and still have music that you would like. Because a lot of people die and their music just marked at that time and it was only good for that time period. I want to be able to make music that no matter what year it is, you will hear it and be like, that's still good. Like Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? He gone, but we can put on Let's Get It On and we'll all start dancing in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's not necessarily about money. It's not necessarily about popularity. It's about necessarily when I die. When I'm gone from this earth and you pick up a Denny Brown record and it still sounds just as good as it did in 2012, 2013.
And if you have opportunity to choose one MC to record the album with, who will it be?
One MC to record an album with? That is a good-ass question. But I guess Eminem. Because to be the best, you have to challenge the best. And I feel like if I even just got a chance to talk to Eminem or even anything, I would be a better rapper. But besides that, E40 or Dizzy Rascal. So those are my top three. But I would say Nas, but I know he wouldn't make an album with me. But Eminem, yeah.
Yeah, with Nas, it would be hard to catch one topic, in a track.
So with Nas, that's the #1 rapper that I studied. But the point of studying a rapper is to study him and not bite. So as me, to be honest with you, I'm a product of Nas. But you couldn't tell me, you couldn't tell that, could you? Like you hear my music, you would never think like, this is inspired by Nas, but it is. Everything I do, like when I want to get inspired, I go back and listen to his old albums, you know? And figure out why I love rap music and what I should do. And it's Nas. He's my #1.
And have you thought of recording some tracks more like Nas lyrics, like deeper with...
I've done it all the time. But the point of it is now I'm in a stage of not doing that and being Danny Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Your own path, yeah.
Yeah. So, but if you look, it's a lot of songs, like every album I have a song that was inspired by Nas. If you look back to Triple X, it was East, West, North, West, South, whatever you want to call that song, you know what I'm saying? But East Side, West Side, North, West, South End, South, whatever the fuck, I'm fucking it up, I'm drunk. But that song was inspired by Nas, you know what I'm saying? Because with Nas, I'm just saying this, with Nas, when I listen to his album, I never been to New York in my life. I never been to Queensbridge ever in my life. But when I listened to his tape and I closed my eyes, I was in Queensbridge projects. And I always wanted to do that for people. I still probably haven't made the album yet, but I probably have made a few songs where you close your eyes and you was in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do.
Yeah, and you rap that it's hard to achieve success now without the radio song, but you did it without the radio song, although you had a song called Radio Song. Yeah.
I mean, pretty much with the radio, like, I'ma just keep it funky. Like, I'm just speaking from Detroit radio. And when I was a kid, like Detroit, we had our own culture, which was techno, ghetto tech, and things of that nature, and you would hear that on the radio. And maybe somewhere where it changed, where it was like payola, and where any drug dealer can just pay a couple $1,000s to get their song played on the radio. And now when you go back home, well, when I go back home in Detroit, that's what you hear. So you will hear a lot of shitty music that's on the radio, and it's only on the radio because they paid for it to be on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily a talent thing. If you really look,
close circle, yeah.
Yeah, if you really look, Detroit, as in general, as a city, the radio never broke no one to make them a major artist. I'm here without radio spin at all. Radio don't play my music, but I don't make music for radio. You couldn't even play my shit on the radio. You know what I'm saying? But that was my whole shit about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so thanks for the interview. And would you like to add something for your friends in Poland?
I know I talk a lot. You know what I'm saying?
And would you like to add something for your fans in Poland?
Oh, for my fans in where?
Poland.
Poland?
Yeah.
I didn't know I had fans in Poland, really? People know me in Poland?
Yeah, we are from Poland.
Oh, well, shouts out Poland. Is pierogies from Poland? Pierogies? What is pierogies?
Pierogies.
See, that's what I'm saying. In Detroit, we have like a Polish neighborhood, which is called Hamtramck. And you go out there to get like Polish food and shit. And I used to live right around the corner from there. So I understand like Polish food a lot. So I used to go there and get like good pierogies and shit. So I love Poland. Shouts out Poland. I need to be out there, man. Y'all got good food. Tight.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.